Yo, what's up, Diamond family? It's your man VB, and welcome back to the VBS Academy. As you guys know, I'm here every week dropping off gems, teaching you to record and mix your music better. So if that sounds good to you, stick around. Look, man, I got a really crazy video for you guys. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get a full professional vocal sound when you've only got one vocal. No dubs, no ad-libs, just a single vocal pass. I'm going to show you guys how to make it sound full, punchy, and professional. All right, I won't even overtalk it. If you're struggling to get your vocals to sit inside of the beat, check out my free course down below. It's going to completely change the game for you. It's going to teach you how to balance out your vocals and your beat perfectly every single time. It takes about 15 minutes. It's completely free. Check that out down below. All right, let's play back the track. We'll dive right into it and see what we can do. Let's go.
Games, and yeah, that shit brought me a lot of pain. I swear this shit really don't feel the same. I keep on saying I'ma move on. I try another bitch and that shit really feel wrong. I don't know why, because I swear she did the same thing. I don't know why I let myself stay in the same lane. I ain't gonna hold you, bitch, I really feel so dumb.
Cool. So as you can hear, the song already sounds pretty good, and that's because it's already well balanced. And if you're struggling to kind of start here, this is kind of your starting point, check out that free course. It's going to get you here super easily. All right, so let's dive into the next thing that you can do to really make this vocal stand out and sound more full and more professional. The first thing you can do is compress the vocal. So we have a parallel compression channel over here, which is just a super heavily compressed vocal that's really squashed down, so that's very consistent. There's not a lot of dynamic variation. We're taking that and mixing it in with our less compressed signal to give us a fuller, fatter, more professional sound. So we've got this P comp in. Let's go ahead and add some compression directly onto the vocal. For that, I'm going to grab the virtual mix rack. It's just what I like to use, but you can use any tools you like. And I'm going to grab a compressor. I'm going to start with the distressor here. I'm using this tool because the vocal, I think, is a little clean, and this is just going to add some color and saturation. So let's get it.
This shorty always playing mind games, and yeah, that shit brought me a lot of pain. I swear this shit really don't feel the same. I keep on saying I'ma move on. I try another bitch and that shit really feel wrong. I don't know why, because I swear she did the same thing. I don't know why I let myself stay in the same lane. I ain't gonna hold you, bitch, I really feel so dumb. It hurt too long, I swear to God, I really feel numb. You keep on telling me that you really just want a song.
Cool. So as you can hear, what that did was made the vocal more consistent, stronger, fuller, more wide. It just takes up more space in the mix. So now we went from here.
This shorty always playing mind games, and yeah, that shit brought me a lot of pain.
To here.
This shorty always playing mind games, and yeah, that shit brought me a lot of pain. I swear this shit really don't feel the same.
You can definitely notice when he gets to those second louder bars, especially right here, where the vocal just stays way more consistent instead of jumping up in volume. Now, we've got that dialed in. What's the next thing we can do? The next thing we can do is add some delays or some echoes to fill in the spaces. So what I'm going to do is actually duplicate one of the lead vocal channels like this. And then I'm going to take my delay send and just boost it. I'm also going to bypass the delay on all the other channels. So now any word that I want to have echoed, I'm just going to drag down to this delay channel. So I'll show you what I mean.
She keep on saying that she gon' change.
Let's take that gon' change part. Then we'll just hold control and drag it down here. Wrong track.
Good for me. She keep on saying that she gon' change. This shorty always playing mind games.
Let's do the same thing on mind games as well. And I think we could probably boost it even more. Let's see.
Yeah, I heard, I know that shit ain't good for me. She keep on saying that she gon' change. This shorty always playing mind games. And yeah, that shit brought me a lot of pain.
Cool. I like that a lot. Let's see if there are any other places where we can do kind of the same thing.
Feel wrong. I don't know.
I like this feel wrong as well. Let's take that.
I try another bitch and that shit really feel wrong. I don't know why, because I swear she did the same thing. I don't know why I let myself stay in the same lane. I ain't gonna hold you, bitch, I really feel so dumb. It hurt too long, I swear to God,
Cool. I'm a big fan of the way that sounds. So the next thing that you can do is go into the verse and get surgical. Check this out. If we go to the beginning part, there's some ad-libs that we didn't really, that he adds in the intro, we didn't really use anymore. So we're going to repurpose those throughout the verse. Let's see. We'll take that. Let's see what else we have.
I know that shit no good for me, and I keep going back. I know that shit ain't good for me. Okay,
we got all these good little quick ad-libs that we can use. I'm going to take all of these. We're going to put them on the channel. I'm also just going to cut out that breath right before the verse because it's just bothering me.
Yeah, I know that she no good for me. And
I wonder if we could maybe add a stutter right there before the yeah. As long as you set your tempo correctly, it's very easy to add stutters, especially in Pro Tools. So let's try to do this. Boom. Let's see how those feel.
Yeah, I know that she no good for me. And I keep going.
It's cool, but I don't love it. So let's bypass it for now. Let's go ahead and go back to those ad-libs that we have found. We're going to drag those all the way down to one of our ad-lib channels. We want to also make sure that we bring the tune with it. And we're going to bring our meter as well, which is what we just used to adjust the volume to balance things out. Again, check out that balance course if you haven't. All right, so let's grab this. And we're going to end up moving. I like that too. Then we can probably throw that somewhere. Uh-oh. If you hold control as you drag things up and down, they won't shift left or right. Just a quick little tip. All right, bet. So now let's see where we can use these things. First one I want to mess with is this one. And let's go ahead and grab our favorite phone filter. Let's grab phone like that. And so what I'm gonna do is go back here and bring all of this stuff back because I don't want to lose any of this intro stuff. We're gonna move this stuff later on in the song. So let's drag this to the left a little, to the right. I don't know my left from right. And let's see what we got.
Yeah, I know that she no good for me. And I keep going back, I know that shit ain't good
like that right there.
for me. And I keep going back, I know that shit ain't good for me. And I keep going back.
So the thing is, before you start moving these around too much, which I should have done before, balance it off of the grid. Basically look at the grid and move it with one of the solid lines because that's going to ensure that you stay on beat. So let's see.
Going back, I know that shit ain't good for me. And I keep popping going back, I know that shit ain't good for me. And I keep popping perks, I know that shit ain't good for me. And I keep getting hurt, I know that shit ain't good for me. Yeah, I know that she no good for me.
Cool, I like that. Let's see if we can find some places in the verse where he's doing a little bit more rapping. This is more of like the hook. Let's see what we can find like during the verse where we can drop some stuff in.
She keep on saying that she gon' change. This shorty always playing mind games. And yeah, that shit brought me a lot of pain. I swear this shit really don't feel the same. I keep on saying. I swear this shit really don't feel the same. I keep on saying I'ma move on. I try and never be.
And let's also work on some panning. We're gonna move this to the outside a little and let's add some more reverb to it just to give it some space, some modulation as well.
I swear this shit really don't feel the same. I swear this shit really don't feel the same. I swear this shit same thing. I don't move on. I try another bitch and that shit really feel wrong. I don't know why because I swear she did the same thing. I don't know why I let myself stay in the same lane. I ain't gon' hold it, feel wrong. I don't know why because I swear she did the same thing. I don't know why.
And we want to put that right there, but we need to go in between the two. So let's try to do it on a quarter note.
I don't know why because I swear she did the same thing. I don't know why I let
Oh, it might have been right.
Same thing. I don't know why I let myself stay in.
Nope, let's go with the eighth. It needs to go up just a little. Let's try it again.
Because I swear she did the same thing. I don't know why I let myself stay. I swear she did the same thing. I don't know why.
Wow, we gotta go all the way down to a 16 just to get this on beat.
I don't know why I let myself.
There it goes.
Wrong. I don't know why because I swear she did the same thing. I don't know why I let myself stay in the same lane. I ain't gon' hold you, bitch. I really feel so dumb. It hurt too long. I swear to God, I really feel numb. You keep on telling me that you really just want a son. You got me fucked up if I'm really not your number one. You must have bumped your head like what the fuck you really want. I see you with little dude, he gon' get hit up with his gun.
Cool. So I think those things are really locked in. And there's one other thing that I generally would do, and that is set up a sidechain compressor. So the easiest way to do that is go to your beat channel. I have things set up in buses, so I'll go down to my music bus and I'm gonna add just the stock compressor that comes inside of Pro Tools. And right here where this little key icon is, you wanna change it. I like to use my parallel compression channel, but you can use any of your vocal channels that you want to tell the beat to turn down, basically is what we're doing. So you're gonna watch this little bubble and it's gonna represent our vocal, and every time it goes above this yellow line, it's turning our beat down. And so as we watch it, we're going to set this threshold. This threshold is going to move this yellow line back and forth, and we're going to aim for getting maybe 3 dB of gain reduction from the beat when the vocal hits at the same time. So let's see.
Wrong. I don't know why, because I swear she did the same thing. I don't know why I let myself stay in the same lane. I ain't gonna hold you, bitch, I really feel so dumb. It hurt too long, I swear to God, I really feel numb. You keep on wrong. I don't know why, because I swear she did the same.
So you can see we're getting too much. It's above 3, so we want to get less than that. So let's go ahead and make the threshold move up a little bit or more to the right.
Wrong. I don't know why, because I swear she did the same thing. I don't know why I let myself stay in the same lane.
And if you notice, I overdid it so that you can hear why we don't want to make the threshold, too low. And I'll play it again so you can hear it with the effect like overdone. You can hear why you really want to be subtle with this.
Wrong. I don't know why, because I swear she did the same thing. I don't know why I let myself stay in the same lane. I ain't gonna hold you, bitch, I really feel so dumb.
If you listen closely, you can hear the beat fighting to make its way out in the little spaces and the little, parts where he's not speaking. And that's not what we want. That's not how we want it to sound. So let's go back to where we had it and hear how much more natural it sounds.
Wrong. I don't know why, because I swear she did the same thing. I don't know why I let myself stay in the same lane. I ain't gonna hold.
And if you're struggling to get your vocals to really stand out, this is a major key. It's a very subtle effect, but it makes sure that every single word is heard every single time. So look, man, these are the tips I'm giving you guys week in and week out. And if you need a little bit more help, drop me a line down below. My name is Vivi, and I'm here for you. Stay humble, make diamonds only. Peace.
Wrong. I don't know why, because I swear she did the same thing. I don't know why I let myself stay in the same lane. I ain't gonna hold you, bitch, I really feel so dumb. It hurt too long, I swear to God, I really feel numb. You keep on telling me that you really